I have 3 days left of my 30-day, 30-night realignment journey, and I really wanted to take a moment in time to express the huge amounts of appreciation I have for the people who made the decision to show up in the last 30 days. And I had been through this 30-day process sending out massive askings for I knew there was no way I'd do this without crying. For help and help and support and nurturing and answers. I've had so many questions that have come up, and all the people who I guess had the courage, had the tenacity, had the ability, had the willingness to step up and allow me to see them and allow me to spend time with them and allow me to share some energy with them. And they are part of the reason that I am sitting where I am, about to embark on, I guess, the next phase of my journey. Oh, this is what happens when you connect to your heart before you do a video. It's so much easier if I stayed in my head. And you know, the askings that I've had have been pretty intense, and for me they've been pretty intense, and I made the decision that by the time 30 days was up, I had to get it. I had to get whatever it was that I had to get so I could move forward. And the thing I had to get was knowing how to let go, and knowing how to let go of the attachment to the hurt, the pain, the stories, the emotions, the experiences. How to let go of all the stuff. And yesterday I had such an incredible moment where I just, for like a second, and that's all it took, was for a second, I let it go. And it was amazing. It was the most amazing experience that I have had in this lifetime for me. And so I really want to take a moment to appreciate and share the people that were willing to step forward and I guess be in some way, shape or form conduits for my learning. And that's what they were. So I feel like I'm now, standing there holding my Oscar going, I would like to thank a couple of really important people. Rob, who is this amazing guy that I only connected with about a week ago with that. And he shared himself with me, and he shared his energy with me, and he was willing to be open so I could see him, and in turn have an experience where I could see parts of me that I didn't know I had. And his videos are under Third Eyed Rob. Amazing, amazing, amazing guy. He's so willing. He's so willing to put it out there. And more recently, I haven't connected with him on Skype, but he, you know, he's doing it, and his name's Jomo, and I guess he kind of reinforced what I'm doing. He went, yep, this is what I'm doing. This is where it's at. This is how it happens. And he was willing to put himself out there. And he was willing to show himself to the world on YouTube. And he is incredible. Oh, who else? Julie Dubois, who was one of the first people I connected with in the first couple of days of this journey. She validated me. She showed up as the validation. I had been asking for somebody to validate me, and she did. In every way I needed someone to validate me, she did. And that was huge. That was... It's amazing how important being validated is. And she did that for me. And the next person is, I don't know, I think she's been my energetic sister for I don't know how many lives. I think many. I don't think we've ever actually met in any of our lifetimes, but I think that she has been such an energetic... Yeah, she's an energetic match to me. She's amazing. Her name's Jennifer Farley, and she is an incredible downloader. She is so connected to her creator. And she showed up when I needed someone to, I guess, help me this is going to be a long video. She showed up as the voice of my courage. She really helped me find the courage to go on this next phase of my journey. She also helped me find the courage of listening and knowing that what I'm feeling is absolute, and where I'm heading is exactly where I'm meant to be heading. And yeah, she has been, the best way I can put it is she's been the voice of my courage. And Jill Swanson, she showed up about a week ago, and we have had incredible conversations, and she has been someone that has allowed me to be me. She has been, yeah, she's been the allowing aspect of me. She allows me to be as strange as I am, and as unusual as I am, and as unique as I am. She's allowing me on these calls, and they are hours and hours. You know, it's 4 hours the other day. And she is allowing me to be me. She's really helping me to come into that place of allowing these strange and really unusual aspects of me that I guess I don't see in anybody else. She's allowing me to share them with her. And she connected me with Terry Plua, and Terry and I only had a very short phone call yesterday. And Terry helped me reinforce my uniqueness around receiving. Terry to me has realized has realized what her energy connection, what her heart is in alignment with receiving, and how it is in alignment with receiving. And she is such an open soul. She's so beautiful. She's so open. And she helped me. I guess she didn't help me, I already knew. But through me being able to share with her what I saw she was doing, it helped me find that within me. It helped me realize that I have everyone, and I've been saying this for the last couple of weeks to a variety of different people, everyone has their own DNA uniqueness. We have our own fingerprints, we have our own energetic stamp in this world, and our own uniqueness is designed for us to have our own unique beliefs and our own unique ways and our own unique connection. And she, through listening to what I was saying, helped me to really reinforce the fact that I am here. I know what my unique connection is, and I know what my unique way of receiving is, and it's okay for me to be completely different to anybody and everybody around me, because there is never going to be anybody that is the same as me. I'm here in my own unique way, and she really helped me through listening to what I was saying. She allowed me to see that within myself. And oh gosh, there have been so many people, and I know I've mentioned quite a few people along the phase, and I guess these are the people that are really coming up for me right now. Mark Slaney from Media Samurai. You know, it seems like a really unusual eclectic mix, but Mark gave me a really big kick up the butt that I was kind of stuck in this whole money crap. And you know, through a couple of Skype calls with him, he gave me a kick up the butt that I needed. I guess he gave me the fight that I needed to figure it out. And yeah, he's the voice of my fighter. He helped me find that fight within me to figure it out, to figure out what it was, what it is that I am here to do, what it is that I am, I guess how it is that I am here to do it, how I am to receive. He kept giving me a kick up the bum, and I can see that he is the voice of my fighter, and I so appreciate that, because I had been squashing that for such a long time. So he stepped forward as that voice. And there were two more really super three really important people. Cindy, who allowed me to see parts of her that were in me, and she allowed me to work through some layers within her that were in me. And for me, it was all around my feminine energy and my sexual energy and my sexual essence, and she helped me because I saw it in her to see it in me. So I guess she stepped forward as that sexual feminine energy that I have, that I had been ignoring or hadn't wanted to accept, hadn't allowed, hadn't wanted to be part of. She came forward as a representative of that within me. And my final two people, which are going to be the most emotional, is Anne Alexson, who is a channel for Seth. And what's interesting is she doesn't, when her and I talk, she doesn't come forward as Seth. She comes to me as her. And I've known Anne for quite a while, and she and I, we flow in and out. You know, we flow into alignment, we flow out of alignment. Oh, far out. And she she's always, I don't know what it is, she's always, I can send her some really convoluted question on Skype, and she is always there. Last night, I think it was like, I don't know, 9:30 at night, we were on the phone until like 11 o'clock or something, 11:30 or something like that. And it doesn't matter when I send her a message. If she feels that there's something that she needs to do with me, she's on. She's on Skype. And she is so willing to help me find me. And yesterday she really, oh my God, she really connected me with the realization of I guess the energy that I had in me, that I don't like me very much. And it was a really expanded moment for me. That is my dog. He's having fun. This is really hard for me. She taps me into this part of me where I did realize I didn't like me very much. I didn't like, and it's not that I didn't like who I was as a person, it's not that I didn't feel like I was worthy. I have worked through those layers. There was still an aspect, and it was very raw, and it was very right at the core, and it is what it is. It is the realization where I don't like me, and I'm not good enough. And I've been sitting in that today, and I've been sitting in the energy, and I've been allowing it. I guess she honors that part in me that I really haven't been wanting to honor. I really haven't been wanting to go there. I've really wanted to avoid it, ignore it, pray that it goes away, hope that if I focus over here, I don't even need to look at that, hope that if I keep releasing and clearing, then it'll magically go away. And here's the thing, it won't, it hasn't, it doesn't, it can't. I get that for me, I have to be present with it. I am to be present with this part of me that believes I'm not good enough. And I'm to be present with this part of me that feels like I'm not good enough. I'm not worthy as the next layer up, but really at the core it's I'm not good enough, and I don't like me very much. So she's really helped bring me into a part where I'm to be present with that and allow it to be whatever it's meant to be. And yeah, that has, I think, been the most empowering thing. And my final piece of appreciation, which I think is going to be the hardest, which I shouldn't say because I'm creating that reality, and I shouldn't say shouldn't, is someone who, oh, far out, he showed up about 6 months ago, longer, 8 months ago. And his name's Steve Katz, and he is from the Infinite Potential Center in Talabajara. And he essentially took me from being this unemotive, disconnected, hard, cold, empty shell of a human. And over the last 8 months, he has very willingly and very openly and very allowingly chipped away at those parts of me that did not want to go there. When I turned up with him, I was locked, I was shut, every part of my being it was like I was jammed shut, and I couldn't move. I didn't have any feelings. I didn't have, the energy that I would feel. It would come into my head and it would go, and it didn't really exist. And he, over the last 8 months, has chipped away at me, and it's like, I'm kind of getting the word savior. He's the guy that represents the part of me that wanted to save me. He's the guy that stepped forward and decided to be the conduit, allowed himself to be the person that allowed me to save me from being this empty, hollow shell. And I'm not one for owing people anything. I don't believe we owe people anything. So best way I can put it is, I am so appreciative towards him of my life. He gave me my heart back, and I have there are no words to say how I feel about Steve. He gave me my heart back, is the best way I can put it.